What's up, everybody? Spare with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Space Engineers. When we left off, we'd started work on the... I don't know, this doesn't have a name yet. I'm kind of going with just Space Station for now. I might do something like, I don't know, Sleepless Station or something, if I can... If this ends up being large enough that I can carve some kind of S or something into it, that would be kind of neat. So... What to do? I think... Let's throw some lights out here. Or should they be up here? Maybe. That might make more sense. Oh, you can put one out there. Huh. I'm still getting used to exactly... like where you can and can't put blocks when you're dealing with asteroids, because to some extent we've run into it before where there was no place to do anything. Now, part of the issue we're going to run into here is the actual shape of the asteroid. We've got a bit of room to work with, but it's kind of just circular. Which isn't bad, it's just different. It does go down quite a ways, which I plan to exploit. I think that might be cool, to have some kind of... Oh, you know what we could do? Well, I don't know if that would work or not. I was gonna say we could do like an upside-down landing pad for ships, kind of playing with the zero-gravity thing. But I don't know. Let's work more on hollowing out the innards and all that. And we'll have to put down... I'm gonna have to put some power and gravity generator in here, because this is where I want the main thing to be. The biggest thing I'm running into from what it seems is lighting. Like, it's really dark in here. Oh! Why didn't I think of that? We can update the intensity now. Okay, we don't want to do that much. Why didn't I think of that before? What was it we said? Fall off was high, radius was very high? Oh wow, that's like super bright. Which one am I adjusting here? I think it's... Wow, that's really bright. Okay. Let's turn that down a little bit. Totally forgot about that. I guess it's that one that I'm turning up and down? Well, here's... I'm a dumb. Here's an idea. Let's change the color, and then we'll see... Yes, okay, it's that one. Wow, that's really bright. Okay, what's the default then? Oops. And apparently color doesn't work, but you can right-click things, and it'll set them to their default levels. So we could do, like, let's try... Alright, let's try that. Let's just turn up everything to 2. And we'll leave the fall off to default and see how that works. I totally forgot they added that. See, that's one of those things I never even knew that I wanted. But when they added it, it made it so much cooler. Oh, and let's turn mine off just so that we know. So that kind of works, I think. Although these are facing up. So I'm not sure how much more they do versus if they were facing down, because this downward one right here seems to be doing a lot of lighting. So I'm wondering if these, when they altered the system for lighting, I'm wondering if they altered that they're more directional than they used to be. I mean, you can obviously crank it up really high, but... Wait, did that just... Whoa. Frame rate dip for no apparent reason. Come on. Alright, so let's see if this will be enough to make it... Now, one other thing that I would like to see implemented is... Although, I don't know if you can just copy them or not. That would make sense, too. Let's... I don't think reactors have any... No, they don't have any cool special effects. So that works pretty well. That brightens things up quite a bit. This area is still kind of dark, but we'll continue with that. But what I'm wondering is, let's say I were to copy that? Nope, didn't mean to do that. Copy. Dang it! It's not letting me copy the light. So that's a no-go. I was gonna say, I was wondering if you could just copy the light, but apparently not. Wow, now everything's like really dark because I'm used to seeing everything really bright. Okay, so now that we got the lighting a bit more squared away... Ooh! Why didn't I think of that? We can also play with the color too. Alright, so... That's that one. That's that one. That's that one. I love the color thing. I probably should be more focused on, like, building and all that good stuff. But, you know. Okay. So, the really yellow one is the center one. Let's make that blue. Because I like blue. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh. Maybe not that blue. That's kind of strange, to be honest. Although, I don't know. Let's see what happens if we did the whole thing that way. That, and... Come on, go that way. Go that way. Go! Thank you. That's actually not bad. It's a little weird. Just because it's a dark color and you're not used to thinking of dark as light. Let's see what happens if we did that. Wow. That's, like, blinding. Can't do that. Oh, we could improve the radius, too. I didn't think of that. Let's play around with that in here as well. I'm not quite done with that one yet. Let's, for now, let's turn that back to normal. But for this one, I did turn the radius all the way up. That's why it's so bright in here. Duh. Okay. So, alright. So I have an idea. Let's try this. Dang it. Let's turn the intensity back to normal and just crank the radius all the way up. That may be more effective, since I'm really wanting it. It didn't need to be brighter, it just needed to cover more ground, so that might actually do more of what I was hoping it would. Much better. Much, much better. I still need those on for that, but yeah, that's a much better way to light things up, is that just crank up the radius all the way up, and then it'll really light everything up, which is cool. Now, I don't know if we need to do all that for these guys. Side note, where's 10? I just noticed that. Interior light, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, I placed one and then deleted it, didn't I? That's funky. So let's try 5, turn the fall off down. and see if that works. Because I think that's something that will really give... Ooh, that's kind of weird. I guess we should probably do it to the other lights if we're going to keep that color scheme as well. What happens if we... Okay, it gets darker. We don't want to do that. Okay, let's see how that looks. Very blue. Things are very blue at the space station. But now what we could do is something like, I don't know, just for temporary, you could do something like this, you know, and make it that this is like blue sector or something or other. Like that, maybe. Something like that, and that way it, like, I don't know, we'll work on that. It's always, and I'm always open to suggestions. I'm not opposed to suggestions, especially when it comes to design and colors and all that kind of stuff. Feel free. Alright, so let's work on... The ceiling looks weird, because there, you got like a couple pieces of block, so we at least need... the only thing is, if I put another block here, is it gonna show up through there? Oh no, wait, because this is actually back in here. It's not the blue part. Okay. Whoa! Wasn't really sure if I was gonna make that one or not. Alright, so I technically really only needed that one, but just for symmetry's sake. Even if we don't, we want to be kind of careful. Oh, and let's just attempt... No, we can't put that there yet. We have to be kind of careful not to mess up the exterior shape of the asteroid. So we don't want to dig too much, but just enough to where it'll let us build what we need. So let's try that. There. Okay. Switch views again. So nothing visibly changed, which is good. Except that if we're keeping with blue, we might want to paint that, which means we'll paint the inside part as well. Like that. There we go. Now, I don't actually think... Oh gosh, look at all the stones everywhere. I don't actually think... Oh, you know what would be fun is we should, at the end of this build, whenever I decide that I'm done with this space station, we should take all of the stone that I gather and, like, place it as one... Because whenever you grab the stone and, like, drop it, it'll end up making one massive stone. So that would be kind of funny. Alright, so let's level this out a little bit more so that we can place more floor, because we need more flooring in here. Out of the way, out of the way. I'm not sure if I'm just not getting any minerals from this, or if it's all just stacking in my inventory or something that I don't know. Okay, still not enough, apparently. This kind of gives me flashbacks to Red Faction, the old one on like PS2 and PC, to be honest. Because it had this kind of like destructible environment where you could poke holes in the ground and stuff with rocket launchers and things, so it takes me back a ways. Alright, that's good, that's good, That's not yet. That is. Come on. Why is it like I can't jump? It's weird. Okay, so this needs a little bit more work. Or a little bit more indentation. Alright, that should be good. Boom. Okay. Now, how far out can I take this? Oh, good. That's cool. I also don't know how much room I have, though, which is kind of an issue. Okay. I know I keep turning my jetpack on and off. It's because with it on, it gets a little jarring to try and navigate where you are, for me, anyway. But with it off, then I can't, like, get to the right edges to place things the way I want them. Okay. That's not good yet. And what about this? Will you let me go out here? Oh, yes. Cool, cool. Okay, now, I know this doesn't really look like much at the moment, and it's because, to be honest, I don't really have a whole lot of ideas of what I'm gonna do with it. So that makes it difficult. The other difficult thing is I don't know where my boundaries are as far as the asteroid shape. I don't know what's gonna end up being the edge and what's not. So we'll just have to play around with it a little at a time. I'm gonna try and keep the shape of the asteroid as natural as I can. I feel like if you do too much terraforming, then they don't end up looking like you built it into the asteroid. It looks like you built an asteroid around it. So because of that... Crap. Stop that, gravity. Because of that, I'm gonna try and keep the shape, like, not do too much different. Although now that I think about it, I think this hole was originally made by shooting rockets into it, so that was pretty high-end terraforming right there. Oh, there was something. Whatever that was. Okay. 1, 2... Let's do like 3. Now this part I'm gonna take back a little bit. And this part we'll take back a little further to make a wall, or, well, we might just make the wall here, actually. That might work out better. We'll have to do some excavating there. Okay. Let's go out like this, and out like this. Goody. Okay. And now this part will go out further. So you'll have to go, Mr. Rock. Let's see if that's enough. Yes. Okay. And now we'll go this way, I think. If we have room. I think. Come on, why am I jumping forward and not that way? Weird. Alright, so that's good. Now, let's... wrong button. Let's take this in some. Oh, and let's put... No, we haven't put any of that low. Put one there, and then we'll put one here, and one here, and then one in the center. works. Now, let's go ahead and crank these up a bit. Alright, so we set radius all the way up. Is that it? Yes. So radius all the way up. All the way up. Come on. Thank you. Ah! My OCD, I can't stand it. Okay, so that will give me enough light to work with in this area. And then we'll have to do... Actually, with these here, do I need these? Not really. So we may not need any floor lights. That's cool. I hate them. Awesome. I can totally live with that. How far was I going? Every other? Yeah, so let's do one there. 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 And there. Okay. Okay, so up. Yeah, I love that they added this because now I don't actually need to have lights on the floor, because that's just... Oh, look at it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty and beautiful. Okay. So our next step is to go out this way and follow kind of the contours of the asteroid, and we'll have to... Oh, you know what we could do? I could place beacons to tell me where the points are, so we might do that next episode. So we're gonna go ahead, excuse me, and end it here. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!